Well, we're proud to be welcomed by John Borchardt, an inductee into the 2019 Montana NFL Hall of Fame. And when I was in Bozeman, John, everybody referred to you as Big John. And you had a tremendous career at Montana State. You started out in Minneapolis, and you were recruited by Don Christensen to Montana State University. Let's talk a little bit about your experience in Bozeman.
Well, it was a great experience to go out to Bozeman, and I started as a freshman and played 4 years, and just had great teammates and won a national championship in '76.
How special was that national championship game in 1976? I believe in Wichita Falls, Texas.
Yeah, it was a cold day down there, but we played very well and won the game. So
now you're fortunate to be coached by two legends, one that's in this Hall of Fame and one that's going in tonight. Let's talk about first Coach Sonny Holland.
Yeah, Sonny was, of course, my first head coach there, and one of the main reasons I decided to come out to Bozeman and play at Montana State. And then Sonny Lubick was my coach as a senior and his first captain and first All-American.
And then Sonny Lubick, who was a great coach at Montana State and then went on to stardom in other schools and Colorado State and a couple championships at Miami. So you got two Sonnies. You got Sonny to death when you were at Montana State, but two tremendous people.
Yeah, there's two great individuals, and both from Butte, Montana, and just lucky as heck to play for both of them.
I bet you learned a lot about Butte in those 4 years in Bozeman.
Yeah, there's some crazy people from Butte. I remember that.
Then you were drafted in the NFL by the Buffalo Bills. So the weather wasn't going to scare you after coming out of Bozeman. How about your experience in the NFL? I believe about 5 years in Buffalo and a tremendous career there.
Yeah, well, I was drafted in Buffalo in the third round, and I tell people I went to Buffalo to get away from the cold, going up from Minnesota and coming out to play in Montana. And so I played, 6 years in Buffalo and got traded out to Seattle.
Now, did you go to Seattle because you liked rain, or you wanted to get out of the snow, or you liked Chuck Knox?
Well, a little bit of both, I guess. I liked the fact that Chuck was out there and he had a great team out there, and wanted to raise my kids out in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, after a great athletic career, you had some sons that were pretty good athletes, one that played in the NFL and one that played in the NBA, and you had to be very proud of them. Was it harder for you to get ready for one of your games, or harder to get ready to watch one of their games?
Well, it was awfully difficult to, keep my emotions, kind of calm down when my boys were playing, but it was great.
No, I saw last night. I saw Curtis here at 7'1". I don't know how you couldn't see him in a small room, but he ended up going to Stanford and playing for Mike Montgomery at the University of Montana. So did you become a Montgomery fan?
Yeah, Mike was a great coach, and really enjoyed his attitude and his treatment of his players, and he's just good fit for my son.
John, one last question. You've been in a lot of Hall of Fames. I know you're in the Montana State Hall of Fame, but what does going into this Montana NFL Hall of Fame mean to you?
Well, it's an amazing experience and, great honor. I can't probably express it in words right now, but just wonderful experience.
John, it's great to see you back in Montana. And congratulations on going into this Hall of Fame.
Thanks.
John Borchardt, 2019 inductee into the Montana NFL Hall of Fame.